We are given this question. It's very tricky. They said, which of the following is correct for the two lines? So whenever I must tell you, whenever you see not enough information in any question, you need to be very, very careful. So it's a tricky question. But what you have to know that the slope of a line, the steeper a line, the greater the absolute value of the slope. So do you get? That is a very important fact. So whenever a line is steeper, it is greater. This absolute value of the slope is greater. So that's the first thing you have to know here. That's first thing. Secondly, a line that slants this way, the slope is negative. So m is negative. While the line that slants this way, m is what? Positive. So the slope of this line is positive, the slope here is negative. That's another thing we have to know. So coming to this, our answer is now here. Because the two lines, the slopes are negative. So I'm saying that if you call this m1 is negative, while this is also negative. So looking at the equation, you see that this is off because the slope, remember, the equation of a line is given as slope-intercept form of a line. Any equation of a line is given by y equals mx plus c, where m, the coefficient of x, is the slope, yc is the y-intercept. So do you get? So from here, the slope is positive. So this is off. It's not part of the answer. So let's not just put to this. We need to be careful here. The slopes here are negative. But from what I just defined, is steeper. As you can see, this line, M1 is steeper than, call this L1. If we call this L2, we'll call this L1. We see that L1 is steeper. It's steeper than L2. Yes, as you can see. So meaning that it will have the absolute value of the slope will be higher. So looking at this, you see that the one that has the absolute value is this. So this, the possible value, the equation for L1 is this. Yes, either this or this. So it's possible because the absolute value of minus root 2 is root 2, while the absolute value of minus 1 is 1. So this is greater than this. So the possible this thing is this L1, why this is L2, or this is L1, why this is L2. But they gave us two. You say the two of them is the answer. No. We need to test our knowledge again. If you look at this is the y-intercepts. So these two are the y. That's the y-intercepts. So and you can see whatever I hear, if we call it, okay, this is C1, why this is C2. So C1 must be greater than, so that's another thing, C1 must be greater than C2. Yes. So looking at these two, which one is greater? This is off because two is less than 8, but it should be greater than. So this is off because of this. So why 7 is greater than 3? So our possible answer is this. So don't choose this. So this tests your ability. As you can see, this is greater than this. So 7 is greater than 3. So that's the answer. Our answer is option C. It's a very tricky question.